So I had someone recently ask me if I had a video on changing the EH valve on a 30 series tractor. So I figured I'd show you guys since I'm doing this one. EH valve is located down here underneath. So our EH valve is actually right there. This plate here normally sits like that to protect it. I take the 4 bolts out of the bottom here and then take the 2 up on the side here off, leave the back one on. That way it flips down. That way you can really clean this because it always collects up with dirt right there. So then we got 4 bolts here. They're a 5mm Allen. We'll pull those off. Also have a wiring connector here on the very top. Unplug it and then we can pull it off. So I'll get this one pulled off real quick. So you will need a long Allen to get the top ones out. Make sure you get all the dirt out of the bolt holes first. You'll strip it out because it won't go in there far enough. And there you go. Make sure all the seals are taken off of the block. You want to clean the block up good before you stick the new one on there. You will lose just a little bit of oil, but not much. Here's our new part. Let's see. Part number RE3333010. This is the newest updated EH valve. Comes with new bolts as well. There is a plunger here, so you want to make sure and put this thing on square when you go to put it on there. I always like to get the bolt started first before tightening any of them. And just tighten them up. Clean off all our oil, and then we'll be ready to install the bracket back up there. Don't forget to hook your electrical connector back up. We've got everything all mounted back. We're ready for the calibration. So since we changed the valve, we have to calibrate it. It is SSU 28 is the calibration. You have to be in tech mode to access 28. We're going to go ahead and hit the accept button there. It tells us to steer to the left. I like to be moving. That way you for sure make sure that you turn it all the way to the left. You'll hit the enter button. It tells you to steer to the right. Steer to the right and hold it. Hit the accept button. And it says PL. You'll want to hit the resume button and hold it, and it's going to start counting. and it's going to center itself back up and go through the calibration portion of it. So by going to the left and right, it's measuring to see the max that it can turn left and right. It'll say PL, but you'll want to continue holding it until it says end. We're turning to the left right here. It's starting to center back out now. It says EOC for end of calibration. We can hit the accept button there on the bottom, and we're good to go now. So we're good to go and test drive it to make sure the auto steer works now. Some lines set, we'll go ahead and hit the button. Tractor's getting back online. Looks like it's working like it should now. Pretty easy fix.